Hello again, and welcome to another video on how to get the most out of Artbreeder. In this video, I'm going to talk about custom genes. So let's begin by picking a picture that we want to work with. Just pick this one because it happens to be on the front page. Okay, so you probably will recall from other videos or from your own experience that you have a list of qualities or characteristics here which in Artbreeder are called genes, and you can lower them or increase them, and that makes changes sometimes not quite predictable based on the name of the gene. In that case, I increased the angry gene, and she doesn't really look more angry to me, but obviously the AI has learnt that particular features are correlated with anger, and it's usually it will give you what you think. Like, for example, that's blonde hair. I've increased the blonde hair. Well, that's what blonde hair looks like. But let's reset that. You can also, if you have a paid membership, you can create your own ones of these and use them again and again if you have particular transformations that you like. I'm not going to go into that because this video is for sort of general users. I'm just going to go into how you use custom genes that other people have made. And that's quite easy. You just go plus genes like that. And of course, as always, you can just scroll down and pick one that you like. You can also search. Let's say we want to use this one, but let's say that it's not on the front page. So we might look for search for shadows, and it comes up with a list which of course includes that one. And we might see others that we like, but let's pick this one for now. And if we expand the custom genes section, we'll see that that is now there, and we can apply that gene, and it has a similar effect to what we saw demonstrated. Her eyes go darker and she starts to look a bit monstrous, sort of vampiric or soulless or something. As with any genes, you can always reset it. You can always reduce it as well if you want to get the sort of, in this particular case, and that's an example of it having a very uninstinctive effect, but that, for example, is, in my opinion, quite an interesting change. Now, the use, and I'll reset that again, the use of this for fantasy art is quite obvious. You might want to have, say there are vampires in your fictional world, you might have some sort of consistent visual mark that happens when a person turns into a vampire. So if you find an effect that you like and you remember the name of it, you can just apply that to any picture. Let's say that sort of in your world, people who turn into vampires, their eyes go completely black. Well, I can just apply that and there you go. I've got a vampire, I've got what I decide a vampire looks like in my world. You could, for example, have this one as a picture of a character before she got turned, and then this one is sort of what she looks like in her, her vampire form. There are lots of examples in fantasy of this. Vampires is one, zombies is another one. Perhaps there's some sort of mark that marks a witch or a sorcerer or something like that. and so on. And once you find an effect, you can just apply it to everyone, and you can consistently show what people look like when they've undergone that transformation. So I hope that was useful, and as always, I hope to see you next time.